Last August, I was invited for speaking in a business seminar in Copenhagen, Netherlands. I arrived at 4 o'clock afternoon while it was about 1 hour earlier. Then I had time for walking in the salon in the area and explore a bit more about the audiences and everything. When I entered the salon, I heard Frank Sinatra's song, My Way song, really great one. And also, there were many participants, more than my expectation. While I was walking to see if I could find any familiar face, a gentleman with a blue suit came to me. Very warmly told, "Hey Mehdi, how are you? I am really glad that I can see you. I was looking for you." He gave me his visit card. I couldn't recognize him at all. I couldn't remember him at all. And warmly he was continuing that it was you that helped me to develop my business internationally and also accelerate my sales. I made a very big sales growth by your help in my company, in my business. I am really happy because of it. And this evening we need to talk because I need more help. It was a really difficult situation for me. I couldn't recognize, I couldn't understand anything that how I had helped somebody who I cannot remember. At last I decided to ask him bravely, and I asked, "Excuse me, have we ever met?" And he replied, "Of course not. I have participated in your virtual courses, business courses." Then I took a deep breath and I said, "Okay, yes, thank you for explanation because I couldn't remember that when we have met." It was a story about Netherlands, Copenhagen. And now in this video, I want to tell you something about the stories and how to tell a story in business. Before going through this video, I want to ask you some questions. Could you imagine the business seminar? Could you imagine the crowd of the audiences? Could you listen the song of My Way of Frank Sinatra? Did you see or did you imagine my face and my situation when I couldn't recognize that gentleman? And could you imagine when I found that we have never met and it's not an embarrassing time for me, how I took a deep breath? It is a storytelling. In a storytelling, we need to take 4 points if we want to have a good story and if we want to make a good impact and effect on our audiences. In this video, I want to share you 4 points, which one by one we are going to explain and also find them in my story. First, emotional engagement. It means when you are telling a story, you need to describe the location and the time and also even the music that you were listening, because of making a share emotion between you and audiences, because you prepare a situation that your audiences, maybe client, maybe customer, everyone could make a engagement with your emotions and with your feelings. The second is relatability. It means that when you are telling the story, you need to make a relation between your story and your audiences. When your audiences are businessmen, businesswomen, entrepreneurs, the people who wants to develop their business and wants to know more about the businesses, then your story should be around the business. It should be related exactly to your audience's interest, and it should not be boring. The subject should not be boring for your audiences. When you want to transfer a meaning or a feeling or an emotion or a value, everything in your story, it's really important to make it related to your audience's maybe profession, maybe interest, maybe hobby, everything which is related or which are related and which are important for your audiences. In my story, I told that I have some online courses in business or virtual courses in business, offline or online. It means that you could participate in my courses. Then it is call to action. The third point. In our story, we should directly or indirectly tell our audiences call to action. tell them that what we have to offer them to help them, and how could they buy it from us, how could they get it, how could they participate in it. It is exactly call to action. What in the story? It is exactly the message of the story that we want to transfer to our audiences. Why we are telling a story? We would like to, or we plan to, transfer a message from our heart to our audience's heart. What it is? It's exactly what we want them to understand about us, to know about us, to be aware of us. We want to tell them call to action. It means that tell them how they could do it. What is the way of doing it? What is the way of buying our services, buying our products, maybe participating and registering in our courses, or everything. It is exactly call to action, which we should do it, we should put it directly or indirectly in our story. And the fourth one, which is very important, the value, and highlight value. Do you remember in my story I told you that I have, indirectly of course I told you, that I have happy and satisfied customer who was really excited because of seeing me and wanted to continue and develop cooperation with me. I needed more help, something like this. And he said that you helped me, the gentleman in the blue suit, they told me that you helped me to develop my business, to accelerate my sales. It is the value that I could help in the customer, for the customers and for the businesses. I told it indirectly from a third person who was a gentleman in the blue suit. If you want to watch a real story, which is a business story, please watch this video. It is my real business story that I have shared really great points of my business life with you. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like it, please thumb up and share it with your colleagues, friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe in my YouTube channel. Again, thank you for watching this video.